did not disc at all. We just tilled up the tall cover crop, and you will see in the video. And now I'm gonna come down here and I'm gonna cultivate it now and put some fertilizer to her. But them plants look good. All the old dead weed is gone. Stay tuned. We're going to get the cultivator and we're going to get the cultivating rig and we're going to cultivate this now and throw some 1717 to her. Got my sweet corn patch head tucked away in the bushes back here. Going back here now. Well, last time I looked at it, how long it been since we go back here? 2-3 weeks? It was almost clean dirt. I bottom plowed and bog harrowed this a month and a half ago. I was planning on coming down here and just till it up and bring the plant and plant it, but I might do a little something more, but we're gonna see how it goes. This is my sweet corn plot, and this is the area we're gonna have sweet corn. We got about 600 ears off this little spot last year. There, top that fence line up there, that light pole, we got about 600 ears off this last year. Anyway, stay tuned. I love the sound of that yum moaning. Hit it with a disc one time. Okay, I'm gonna go home and get the planter. I ran over it 3 times. I ran over it one time just straight back and forth all the way across. Then I hit it at an angle like this to kind of get that plow furrow, the opening plow furrow, the middle that was there, that flattened it back out. Then I hit it one more time this way, so I went over 3 times. I'm gonna ride across here. See what you think there. It's green out there, but it's snatched up by the roots. It ain't nothing there. It'll be brown by tomorrow. It's already turning brown now. I'm gonna go on and plant it. That little stuff that's out there, maybe hold a little moisture down on the seed. I mean, everything is ripped out. 140 and some sweet corn seed, which is Silver Queen, and I'm going to come down here and plant it. That's how all that green looking stuff is ripped out the ground. This will be brown dead. Hey, I'm gonna let it go with that. I know I should disc it one time, I know, but we're gonna skip to this, I believe. All right, I might put the planting in this video all together. I'm not sure. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna put all this together in one video of the tilling this and coming back the next afternoon. You can see the tilling line still in there. We didn't disc it or nothing. Everything's dead, dried up. It's gonna be fine. I was gonna disc it, and I said, you know what? Let's not worry about it. It's a little clod of grass here. Now I'm gonna run my cultivators down on the ground. That'll kind of get everything out of the way. We're gonna plant 5 pounds of Silver Queen corn seed with a 185 planter on the back shovel feet. I am not putting down no fertilizer or anything because of the simple fact I had a tremendous stand of wheat and rye, crimson clover, and turnips over here. So I had a great cover crop during the fall, early spring. So that should leave it plenty of nutrients and nitrogen to get a good start going. You know, all that stuff still on the ground. You know, enjoy the planting video. If you notice or not, I'm not running back in the back plow peat furrow. And the reason I'm not doing that is because I plant my corn as close as I can possibly get it. And that's about 32 to 34 inches. If I run the tire right on the edge, I can still get in there and cultivate it with the 140. Well, that's the reason I do it that way. It shrinks the rows up. I get more plants to the spot. I get more plants in there. And on top of that, it'll shades the ground out a lot quicker. So hence holds down moisture. My plow feet are running right beside it. And that's be the same way when I come back in here to cultivate it. Then I'm gonna run the M over this with the tiller's tool, jitterbug, whatever you want to call it. Almost done. About 2 more rows gonna take care of. A lot of rows crossed there. I got some more I was gonna plant at the house, but Silver Queen, I got like 2 pounds left over. I sell a lot of Silver Queen, and I keep a lot of it for the house, and I give a lot of it to the family and friends too. But I sell enough to get my seed and fertilizer costs back, and then I give away and keep the rest. But I think I'm gonna wait at least a week before I plant any more, because I'm hand picking this, you know what I'm saying? And so I need to space it out and not plant it all at one time, because I get gung-ho, go turn the headlights on when I get home and keep on planting till I run out of seed, you know. That's the easy part, sitting on the seat, you know. The hard part is getting it all picked and getting it gone before it ruins. That's the hard part. Well, that last row came out perfect right there. So, even that's all, folks. The difference in a good planter that's placing seed pretty decently. That's 2.5 pounds in that, and I still got probably a pound left in there. But I know it's dropping seed because I've been picking the plant up kind of late. You see, there's one right there. There's one there. Right there. One there. Anyway, a little ride through here. Farmall 51 ain't the only one got a high low. Can you go 140? I'd have do it while it's running. Uh-oh, maybe not. It's a lot of roads, Silver Queen. I got plenty more seed left. Brought too much seed. I need to write this down. About 2 pounds in here. That's all you need. About 2 pounds of Silver Queen is all I need. Just to plot out that I sell it. What I do with it out of this here. But it came out pretty close. I think I'm going home. I'm gonna put the tractor up now and get something to eat and get ready for work tomorrow, and pray for some rain. We need some rain really bad. 2 bags wouldn't quite fit in the hopper, but this is what we're putting down on it. 1717. I did not put down no pop-up fertilizer in front of the planter. This is nothing but a cover crop. You've seen me till this with the M. Excuse me. No disc. Tilled it one day, planted it next afternoon. You know, wheat straw left in here where you see the straw. Corn looks fantastic. Gotta get in here and get these little weeds and grass coming up in here. And had to drive down the highway here, so I still got all my lights flashing. Now this corn is kind of planted a little tight. And what I mean by a little tight, it's on 34, 36 inch rows. You see, cultivators, they cover that fertilizer up real good. I like to have it covered up, so that way when it gets wet and it releases, it'll go in the ground and not come up. But you see, I'm gonna show you, that's a nice healthy piece of grass. Weed right there, pulled up by the roots. Them rolling cultivators. I gotta do a little work to these rolling cultivators. These rolling cultivators, I gotta weld some brackets in here. I gotta weld some pieces of metal in here, from here to here, here to here. 6 pieces of metal to keep them cleaned out. Every little thing is hung in between them. I gotta do that. That ain't nothing. I should have the metal at the house. But 1717, this is 32 to 36 inch rows. I'm driving the tire right beside it. I got my plow feet tucked in a little bit from the back tire. They're just kind of halfway clean the tire tracks up. But you see the tire tracks that's gonna skim by it. Enjoy the video. The wife's gonna video a little bit out here. There's gonna be a long video from beginning to end of the M, tilling it, the planting it, and the first cultivating. We're gonna put all that in one video. So enjoy the video. I think it was Johnny Edgerton. Someone asked me about that paint on that muffler, and yes, it is holding up great. The paint. That is Rust-Oleum high heat grill paint. That is the silver. Yes, I wire brushed it, sprayed that on there back in about January, and it has survived some tillage, the plowing, the bog harrowing, and the planting, and now we're starting on the cultivating, and it has not peeled, it has not flaked, it has not nothing, it still looks great. Slow down a little bit. Covered up a few plants. Slow the roll a little bit here. timers do this. I see guys on YouTube doing this too. And I'm not gonna call them names, but I see a lot of old timers do this. And even my uncle do it. Why do they do this? I might get hung up. And I see a lot of them doing this. Why? From a mechanical standpoint, someone that's worked on them, you know, just wearing your brake out for nothing. You don't need, I never touch the brake till I stop. I was gonna turn around. I do ride them when I turn around to help it turn, but I seen one on Cultivating the other day, and he was riding the brakes in and out, in and out. He was steadily on the brake pedal. I guess it helped, maybe it helped keeping the tractor straight, I guess. I don't know. Nah, I don't do that. These brakes are a pain in the ass to change. And they're expensive. Anyway, I don't know why old timers do that. I see a lot of older folks do that. And they be riding the clutch too. Anyway. Road. Oh, deers and turkeys have been in here. But that's all, folks. More rows look good with that corn in there. The sun was shining, it would look better. Oh, the sun just gleams off them green plants. It don't look bad there at all. I said that's not on 42. That's probably 34, 36, maybe 38 in a few spots. I shrunk them down as much as I could. Next year they're gonna be shrunk down a little more than that, hopefully. Hoping I'm gonna do it all with a 230 from the planting, cultivating, everything. On 30 or 32s. All right, thanks for watching. Oh, just in case anybody's wondering how I got the back feet set, where I ain't got no tire tracks and it'll still fit. Put the edge of the wing about the middle way of the tire, and it's still flipping up dirt over there to cover it up. Edge of the wing about the middle of the tire, move them over some. That'll still wipe your tire tracks out, and it'll keep rolling dirt over to the next row. Blanton Farms, you the man. Oh man, I done snagged this one. Blanton Farms is the man. Sent me these lights. Just in case anybody was wondering.